What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dirt Fishing America. I'm Brandon Rainice, and today doing a little bit more overlanding in the Jeep, getting off the grid, tracking down some houses that I have marked on a 1904 map. Now they're kind of back in here. The weather's not looking like it's gonna hold out for long, so I'm just hoping maybe we can get out, do a little exploring, and see what happens. Also, on this map, I found a campsite. It just says the word camp. So I'm really wanting to check that out. Usually those sites are pretty dang good when it comes to metal detecting. But first, we gotta get there. Okay, well, according to the map, this was a campsite for many people in 1904. However, I am starting to think maybe not so much. You seeing anything?
Nope.
I don't see anything. No, like tin or nothing. Some cool looking flowers. Those are cool.
Flowers, wood.
Look at that.
More plants. Hey! Now we're getting something.
Oh, you found a cable. Abel with a cable. Okay. Should we look up on top of the hill? All right, let's look on top of the hill. Maybe they camped on top. All right, well, I don't see anything here that would indicate that there was a camp right here. It's got to be in this area somewhere. These maps are never wrong, and it had to have been a camp sufficient enough for someone doing a map to say, hey, there was a big camp here. Okay, new plan. Can't find the camp. It's already 3:30. We don't have a whole lot of time, so we're moving on to some other locations. And these are gonna be what I call like the single entity resources out in the middle of nowhere. They're generally small cabins, or were small cabins at one point. And you never know what you're gonna find. Usually no coins, but you know, 1 out of 10 has some good silver coins laying around. So we're gonna head up the road, check those out. All right, you guys, I've got a cabin marked right at the edge of this field, but I just wanted to show you before we get over there, there's a little animal pen that used to be out there, and it's just such a beautiful spot. It definitely would not be a bad place to live. Yeah, that wasn't on my map. What the heck? What are you? What is that?
Let's go explore, Dad.
We should probably explore that, huh?
Yes, let's go.
All right. Look at the bones in that tree. What? Look at the bones. It's kind of a weird spot for a deer carcass to be hanging, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's deep, all right.
Okay, so let's say we do make it across this river and we do get over there. There's no way we're gonna be able to hunt in this jungle out here. So I think that we should move on to the next one. I got an idea. Send in the drone. When I was doing my drone reconnaissance, I found this guy. It goes right across this river over to that place. The only problem is once we get over there is it's like this jungle. If you fall, that water is chilly. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
Yep.
There's no stopping him at this point. A good parent probably would. He has to learn the hard way, just like me. Just like his dad. Oh, you're boot scooting it. Nice. Whoa. You're doing it, buddy. You're doing it. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Keep going. I dare you. Got it. Here, let's go this way. This way.
Up here.
Gonna be covered in ticks.
Hey, look at this.
Little centipede. Little centipede action. Nice. Wow. Okay, so obviously there was some tubes in here at one point. But what were the tubes for? What were they for, man?
Oh no, dude, but it's cool.
Just think, man, what would we have done if we didn't have the drone? We would have just sat there like a couple bumps on a log across the river, looking at this place, thinking, oh man, it'd be pretty cool to go explore that. And by the way, that was a pretty risky flight that I did with the drone. Don't try that. I was curious, man. I like to get up close and look.
Guys,
What do you got? What do you got? DFC? DFC? Is that an F? I think that's an F.
Yeah, that's enough.
Huh. Let's see. DFC. That's cool, man. When I got home, I did a little research on DFC. That's Denver Fireclay Co. Now, this company specialized in making clay fire bricks. Bricks that were used in kilns and smelters and things that needed to get really hot. It was owned and operated by Otis Bosworth in 1876. Now, sadly, Mr. Bosworth died in 1890, but his widow carried the company all the way up into 1937. And ironically, it burned down. This brick is even slightly more unique in that it says the word soap. Soap in masonry terms means that it's not a full width brick. It's meant to be more of a veneer to cover things like I-beams and window ledges and stuff like that. How do I know all this? Well, I come from 4 generations of masons. I used to be one of them. When I look at the rest of the brick on this building, I notice that they don't have holes in them like modern day bricks. We started putting holes in bricks around 1910, not because it made them more structurally sound, but because it made them lighter to ship. The more bricks we could ship, the faster we could do it, the more money we made. If you're interested in trivial tidbits like that, or you just want to know how old the site is that you're hunting and what you'll expect to find based on what you're seeing, check out my book, The Metal Detecting Bible. It has a lot of cool tidbits like that in there. That all being said, I still have no idea what this structure was actually used for, so if you do, please comment down below. Back to the episode. Wow.
Wow. That's cool, man.
What the heck is it? What is it? Is it a mill? It's got to be a mill of some sort. It's got this thing. What is this thing? Look at this.
Hey, Dad, I want to go on top of here. Can you lift me up?
I don't think that's a good idea. There was something else that stood right here. Huh. And you know what? Now that we're actually over here, it's not that overgrown. Like, I could definitely put a small coil on and come back and detect this, which I might do. But there is some signs of people, you know, beer cans and stuff like that. You never know. This wasn't on my 1904 map though, which leads me to believe that it was built shortly thereafter. It's pretty old. All right, you guys, it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock now. We're supposed to be at home cooking dinner. This guy's got to get in bed pretty soon. We're gonna be back tomorrow though, doing some gold detecting. Stay tuned, turn those notifications on. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you're interested in learning how to find spots like these and how to metal detect them once you get there, check out my book, The Metal Detecting Bible. And we will see you on the next trail adventures. Bam!